All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, helping you earn more, spend less, and invest the difference. Now, today we're going to be talking about how you can earn roughly 20% per year interest on a stable coin. This is about as low a risk investment as you're going to find, and the yield is astronomical. 20% yield is unheard of in the finance world. And just to show you guys what that means, if we look at an investment calculator, let's say you invest $10,000 after 20 years at a rate of return of 3%, which is usually what most bonds average out to, you're going to end up with about $18,000 at the end of those 20 years. Now, if we bump this up to 10%, like the historical average of the stock market, you're going to have a much better return. You're going to now have about $67,000. But if we set this at 20% like we can get with this program, this is going to be a mind-numbing 383 grand. This is how you retire, ladies and gentlemen. So how can we get this 20% rate of return? Well, we're going to use the Anchor protocol and lend them UST coin. UST is a stable coin that is based on the Terra Luna network. Terra Luna is, give or take, about the 10th or 11th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. So we're going to be giving these folks our UST coins. They're going to be lending them out to other people, collecting interest, and paying us about 20% annually. This number does fluctuate. I've seen it as low as about 18.5% and as high as about 21%, but it hovers pretty close to about 20%. Now, as you can see, I've already put in $110 earlier this week just to kind of test it out, make sure I knew what I was doing. And as you can see, I've earned about 52 cents worth of interest. I currently earn about 6 cents in interest per day. Baller! But now we're going to up the ante and we're going to add in a little bit more funds to make this actually worthwhile. So how can we get this going? Well, first off, we are going to need a Terra wallet. So we can come on over to terra.money and install a wallet. Just click on Learn. And over here on the side, you can download whatever kind of wallet you want, a Chrome extension or like an actual Windows desktop application. I'm using the Brave website, which is a Chromium-based internet browser. So you would just click on that and it will give you your Terra wallet right up here. And going through the motions with this is going to be no different than setting up MetaMask or Trust Wallet or any of the other types of crypto wallets that you already have. Just make sure you keep your seed phrase nice and safe and secure. All right, so once we have our Terra wallet set up, we need to actually get some UST coin into our wallet. So how are we going to do that? Well, for some people, if you can access KuCoin, the exchange KuCoin is going to be by far and away your easiest way to do that, as they sell UST Terra USD coins. However, I live in the United States, and so I'm not able to complete KYC, know your customer stuff for KuCoin. So I can have a wallet, but I cannot buy cryptocurrency with fiat. I cannot link my bank account to KuCoin. So basically what we're going to have to do is unfortunately use KuCoin as sort of a bridge, a stopgap, if you will. We're going to have one extra step involved. Like I said, if you live in a country that you can set up a KuCoin account, by all means do that. But for us Americans, I'm going to head on over to Coinbase Pro to get my UST coins, because I can actually fund a bank account with Coinbase Pro where I cannot do it on KuCoin. So I'm just going to first come on up here and type in UST, and as you can see, it has a variety of different matches that you can do, but I'm just going to buy UST with US dollars, USD. So you would just purchase this UST like normal, type in how much you're interested in, and hit buy. Now, in my case, I've already purchased a few UST coins. You can see here I've got a little over $4,200 worth of Terra USD coins. Now, the problem with this version of Terra UST is that Coinbase only allows for ERC20 versions of the UST coin. We need it on the native Terra network, not on the ERC network. So that's where we're going to use KuCoin. Because when we withdraw out of Coinbase, it does not give us the option to withdraw it as a native Terra coin. So if we just come on over here to my KuCoin account, we are going to hit deposit so that we can get our address here. Say, yep, I understand. Now we are going to be depositing here. We've got two options, Terra and ERC20. We are going to be depositing ERC20 tokens, right? Because that's the only option that Coinbase will allow us. But hypothetically, if we tried to do this other one, if we tried to withdraw it to the native Terra network, let's just copy this address, hit withdraw, and paste in our address. You can see it says invalid UST address because this is trying to send ERC20 tokens to the native Terra blockchain. It doesn't like that. So let's come back over here, click the correct address, the ERC20 address, copy this bad boy. Boom, green, valid UST address. So I'm going to go ahead and send the maximum amount that I can. And as you can see, there's about a $7 network fee. ERC20 is the devil. I don't see why Ethereum is so popular. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and hit withdraw. And then we're going to have to put in our Google Authenticator and then wait a few minutes for this transaction to actually go through. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so it takes usually about 5 minutes or so for ERC20 transactions to go through. But now we can see that my KuCoin account has been updated and this money has been sent successfully. So now that we have our money in KuCoin, we are going to withdraw it to our Terra wallet. So if we come on up here to our Terra Station wallet, we are just going to copy our Terra address for our UST coins. All right, so now we're going to come on over here to KuCoin. We are going to withdraw our UST. We're going to paste in our Terra Station wallet address, and we're going to choose our network. Now, as you can see, the ERC20 version is blocked out. It's grayed out. I can only select the native Terra network, which is what our wallet is the native Terra. All right. Now, in this case, since we're withdrawing to a wallet, we do not need a memo. And then we're going to just choose how much we want to send. I'm going to go ahead and send the maximum. And as you can see, there's a 4 UST fee for sending this. We're going to go ahead and hit confirm. And confirm again, and once again we're going to have to enter in our security code, so bear with me here. Alright guys, so that did take a little while, but as you can see, my transaction has now been completed. So if I come on up here to my Terra Station wallet, you can see that that 4,000 and change has been successfully deposited inside my wallet. So now that it's here, we can go back to the original website, the Anchor protocol, which is going to be app.anchorprotocol.com, and we can deposit these funds. So the only thing that we really have to do is just make sure our Terra wallet is actually connected to the website. If it's not, there should be a connect button right up here. But in this case, my wallet is already connected, so we're going to go ahead and hit deposit. Now it says that I have $4,252 available. I'm not going to deposit 100% of it. I'm going to leave a very, very small amount out. Like most staking protocols, you're going to want to leave just a tiny bit of funds in your wallet to pay the transaction cost when you finally do decide to redeem your money. So in this case, I'm going to leave $2 in my wallet, so I'm going to deposit $4,250. Looks like a transaction fee of $1.60. Let's lower this down here a little bit. Let's just do $45. That way it should leave a couple of bucks when we do decide to withdraw that. So we're going to go ahead and hit proceed. Just going to bring up our Terra Station wallet here, and we're going to confirm this transaction by entering in my password, which is password 123. Just kidding. All right, so now that that has been broadcasted out, we're just going to wait a little bit, and there it goes. It says it's complete. You can see that my funds up here have automatically been updated. And this does update in real time, so if we let it sit here long enough, we'll start to see some pennies get added up here. But as you can see down here, it looks like I'm going to be earning about $2.31 per day, or about $844 worth of interest per year at the current rate. Now, like I said, this rate does fluctuate ever so slightly, but it's usually like plus or minus 1%. So it hovers right around this 20% mark. So how does Anchor Protocol actually pay out this amount of money? How do they get their money, and what are the risks involved? Well, Anchor Protocol is a lending platform where you can borrow against your Luna or Ethereum. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put up cryptocurrency as collateral, and they will issue you a loan. They will give you this UST stablecoin that I just gave them. They're getting a loan. And so they're charging an interest rate on this loan, obviously. So that's one way that they pay for your stuff. But the other way that they pay your 20% interest is when you put up this collateral, either Ethereum or Luna, you basically are going to bond it. So when you come on over here to bond, you're going to put up your regular Luna, and you're going to get bonded Luna back. So when you put up this original Luna, what happens to this original Luna? Well, they're going to stake it to the network. So currently Luna pays out roughly a 12% staking reward annually. And so this Anchor Protocol then is going to keep those staked Luna rewards while you have your loan ongoing. Now you might say, well, a 12% return, that's cool, but how do you get to 20%? Well, you're not going to be able to withdraw and get a loan for 100% of the money that you put up. So when you put up, let's just say $100 worth of Luna, you're only going to get a loan usually for like 50% loan to value ratio. So if you put up $100, you're only going to get like a loan for $50 maximum. So it's sort of a 2-to-1 ratio. So they're not getting 12% staking rewards on this Luna. They're really getting kind of like 24% because they're getting a 2-to-1 ratio. They're getting twice as much Luna staked as they're paying out in rewards. And that's how they're able to pay out this high rate of return on this 20% annually. Other than that, this is relatively close to as safe as it gets as far as crypto projects go, right outside of just, staking rewards on chain. Other than that, this is pretty much as safe as it gets. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more money-making videos. And as always, I'll see you all again next time. Thanks.